Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir. Welcome back to Night in the Woods, and here we are in Old Pickaxe with our friend Bea. We've done our exploring last episode of the town, checking in with everyone, so I guess it's time to head to the Snack Falcon. Talk to Greg, and I think we've got a band practice due, which should be fun. It's been a while. I will see... Oh, we can... War is some bullshit. You hear me, statue? I guess you were drafted. Ugh. You died before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. They can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. I'll live in the shadows for decades. No address. Always on the run. Living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. Okay, we got a little bit sidetracked there. Now we know Mae's thoughts on war. Yeah, we've got band practice today, but I'm going to pop in with Angus, because I always like talking to that awesome bear. And then we'll head to Greg, I guess. So Angus will be in here. Look at him. Oh, something to say. Did we speak to him last episode? I can't remember. We can't go in the back. No. Okay, well, straight to Greg. I mean, I'm not bothered by that. I love talking to Greg. Who doesn't? He's literally bouncing off the walls every time I see him. I'm sure today will be no different. There he is. Look at him. That cheeky fox. Sup, dude? Ugh. Huh? Long night. Weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. We're gonna head out to band practice? Yeah, let's do this. Cool. I'm excited for this. I'm guessing this will be harder than the previous two songs. Oh, this guy. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Jam. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman on leisure. Nice. Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg. He's slow today. Can do. Hey, Angus. Hey, Mae. What's up? Nothing. I'm having a very boring week. Jeez, I'm envious. Huh? Okay, so... Oh my god, look at the amp. It's broken. Right, yeah, let's get this show on the road, eh? Hey dude, you okay? You look tired. Oh, I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. That goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby, up to the roof, and pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. There, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Okay, Pumpkinhead Guy. Oh, this is a classic. Oh my god, this is hard. Oh, okay, I can't do it. No, getting me A's and Y's mixed up. Oh. Oh my god, this is really tough. Don't know how. Okay, I gotta get ready for that chorus again. Okay, right. Oh my god. Oh, come on, you can do it. They are not going to be happy with this performance. I can't get my head around it. Right, okay. Oh my god. That was awful. Oh god. Come on. I want it to stop. Wow, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I want to crawl into a hole. Wow, mate, that was pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know this song. So fast. You just pushed a button. I'm so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid and also I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something. Because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No! I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, fine. I'll go figure this out myself. Oh, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Oh, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghostly stuff happening around here, like from a source we can trust, such as. Does the newspaper have like a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it. No, they have the local paper on file, going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there, probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at a library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind. Let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo! Ghosties. That's the spirit. Oh, I still can't get over my shocking performance. Oh, the library. That's terrible. I'm ashamed. Very ashamed of that one. It was so hard. I couldn't get my head around the A's and the Y's and the... Oh, look. Jobs. Weird, like... When this was painted, it was like... Hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like... One of the graffiti murals. After someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Oh, we got a notebook. Dead. Oh. Whoa! Oh my god. Show these to your psychiatrist. That's got to be the guy we saw right on the left. And on the right, I have no idea. Right, okay. See, don't go shoplifting books though, Mae, please. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Don't know what that is. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. I'll pop up. Slow night. Yep. Spooky here. All alone. I'd be spooked. Yeah. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Oh, good for Larry. What the hell is microfiche? Is that something I should know? Is my ignorance impacting the story here? Right, so this would be 1st floor, right? Oh no, Americans do it different though, don't they? So I would regard that one below as the ground floor, but in America they might call it the 1st floor. We'll find it. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1966, 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? My god, what kind of mascot is that? Holy crap. What? It's Charity Bearity. What's Charity Bearity? How do you not know Charity Bearity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being 5 freaking years old? Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Bearity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult, you were under some curse. You were kidnapped by a cult, I like that one. And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask, that's not okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this freaking pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighbour do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Bearity helps old Mr. Blanco fix his hovercraft. Oh no, that's the worst part, it always rhymed. Charity Bearity. Pink Nimerity. Charity Bearity, I just don't care-ity. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Bearity, danger everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Okay, enough about Charity Bearity, give me the bloody creeps. Oh, we need to go up again, do we? Makes sense. Oh, Bea's smoking in the library as well. Jesus, I've just realised that. You got to be careful, Bea. This place will go up in an instant. Going up. Right, so if we're... Oh, hang on. Oh, did I actually just sniff there? I'm sorry, that probably sounded horrid. Oh, wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain-like fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Oh, right. Well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. Just keep your cool, Mae. We'll get to the bottom of this. Don't worry. I mean, surely we should investigate to see if anyone's gone missing since Harfest, right? Which means probably talking to Aunt Walcott. Alright, there she is. Cool. So... I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you arsehole. Aww. Ugh. Are we friends, Beatrice? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so, what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, Mae. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Ugh. Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Okay, so... should we start from the top? Oh my god. Okay, it does end. And then, holy crap. Right, let's try this one. There has been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Stuter reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Cat. Mr. Stuter has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Sudi's barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this would assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. Okay, so if I read every one of these stories, we're going to be here for a long time, aren't we? We should maybe check the headlines instead. Progress Springs and Possum Springs. Demolition. I'm just going to speed read them. It's a demolition of something. Piracy. Local ghost. Oh, here we go. That was simple enough. Local ghost Little Joe added again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe. I can't say that. Purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favourite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Holy crap, it's the longest sentence I've ever read. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Oh look! Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. So what what happens now? We got to find more? Okay. Underground gases afflict many. Okay. Let's guess about hallucinations, maybe. No. Strike. Neuro Stone in Town Centre. Possum Massacre. Oh my god. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. Aha. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 AM, a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out to the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from a great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up to the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Right. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. Alright, what else? Strike lumber's on. Sound off, opinion line. Events. No. Strange but true, a tale of teeth. Bad bosses. No. Deep Hollow. County Mourns. Aha. Ghostly rumours haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Schreigeist House into its new headquarters and education centre has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed... What is with the tough words today? Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was falling, but there was nobody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children all the while, I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when the other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then only go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at this time. This looks correct. Hey! Ghost spotted. Historical Society? History that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad? Mine? Steel mill? Something like that. An actual haunted house. Ugh, no. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Okay, well that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie? Also, is that it? Let's look at more stuff, I guess. Why would it give me the option? I want to read about the massacre. That caught my attention. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene was revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle, who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood, has circulated far outside of our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honour the demands of the miners. That is insane. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Wow, bloody 9 people shot dead. Okay, well, I think we're done. So, we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job. So I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Craig wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Oh, where's the receptionist? Oh, here's Selma's. What is... Shh. Is that Miss Quilsey? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realised. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Sure. Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones, and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? Or they don't actually pay her in string, right? Yeah, where's she from? Yeah. How'd she end up here? Who knows? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks. It's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? Poor Miss Quilsey. Yeah, oh, I'm assuming it is. What? Talking about details about students like that? She didn't name names. Yes, she did. Okay, no full names. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short though. 2 poems, take it away. Hi folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Ills. Tunnel Ills. Tunnel Ills. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frogs swim in the dark, must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know? Amphibie? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selma's. Thanks, Mae. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbour. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky, short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, baby-faced boy, billionaire. Phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house-buying jobs become rent-paying jobs, become living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams with a house and a yard. With a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Forced 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I want a couch in the basement and in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the west coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Wow. Bloody hell. Is that like slam poetry? I don't know if I did it justice, but it was pretty cool. Holy shit. Wow, damn. She rhymes entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmas. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it herself? Nice work, Smelma. I don't like that nickname. What are you two... Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Well, I'm glad we stuck around for that. Oh, cool. We're at Greg and Angus's place. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so... Find anything out about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, Bea. There were some newspaper clippings that talks about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So, it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So, what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to like actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. Wow, looks like we've got an investigation going. Ta-da, it's Selma's a good poet. Thought if I die, Selma should write a poem about it. Yeah, I'm sure she'd do it justice. Well, it was incredibly busy day. I'm still gutted about how absolutely tanked on the band practice. But what can you do? Maybe there'll be another one, so we can redeem ourselves. So we've got some leads. It's exciting times. Can't wait to... I don't think Possum Jump sounds the best place. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode of Night in the Woods, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. I appreciate it a lot. If you'd like to see more, so we're going to start investigating properly now, go ahead and subscribe and I'll bring it to you. If you've got any other questions at all, any comments you'd like to make, anything like that, leave them below and I'll make sure I get back to you. See you.